Hello everyone, today we are exploring a seismic shift in the digital landscape. Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO. For decades, our marketing efforts focused on optimizing for the search box. But today, platforms like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google's AI mode are fundamentally changing how millions of users discover information. If an AI doesn't mention your brand when a user asks a question, you effectively become invisible to a massive and rapidly growing discovery layer. My goal today is to guide you through the transition from traditional search to the era of AI-driven brand discoverability. We will examine how AI chooses which brands to recommend and how you can establish your brand's authority to ensure you are the primary answer for your customers. Let's look at the data behind this shift. Search is no longer just about clicking blue links, it is about asking for synthesized answers. With over 180 million weekly active users on ChatGPT alone, discovery queries are being routed away from Google at an unprecedented rate. Research suggests that by 2025, nearly 10% of B2B revenue will be influenced directly by AI-driven research. In the traditional SEO era, your goal was simple: rank in the top 3 links to get traffic. In the AEO era, the goalposts have moved. The AI synthesizes a conversational answer and typically mentions only 2 or 3 brands. To survive, your brand must be one of those few entities that the AI identifies as a trusted authority. How does an AI engine decide which brand to recommend? It is not about keyword density or meta tags anymore. Instead, AI models look for citation volume, entity authority, and the sentiment found in their training data. First, citation volume. The more high-quality sites like Reddit, industry forums, and news outlets mention your brand, the more confident the model becomes. Second, entity authority. Your brand must be described consistently across the entire web to avoid confusing the model. Third, structured content through schema helps AI parse your data accurately. Finally, positive sentiment in reviews biases the model toward you. Ultimately, the AI doesn't care about your specific keyword strategy. It cares about the consensus of what the rest of the internet says about you. To move the needle in AEO, we focus on 6 concrete tactics. First, answer specific customer questions deeply. Best X for Y content is highly citable by AI. Second, earn third-party citations on authoritative sites. Third, implement comprehensive schema. This is critical for entity resolution and answer extraction. Fourth, ensure your brand entity is identical across Wikipedia, Wikidata, and social profiles to prevent AI confusion. Fifth, generate a high volume of positive reviews on platforms like Trustpilot and G2 to feed the model's sentiment analysis. Finally, ensure your presence in AI-indexed sources like YouTube transcripts and Quora. These actions collectively increase the probability that an AI engine will extract and recommend your brand as a definitive solution for relevant user queries. It is important to understand that AEO does not replace SEO. It extends it. While traditional SEO aims to rank on page 1 of Google using backlinks, AEO aims to be cited in AI-generated answers using entity authority. The content format shifts from keyword-rich articles to definitive Q&A guides and FAQs. Instead of measuring success by organic ranking position, we now track AI mention frequency. While a user used to click your link to find information, they now receive a recommendation from the AI and then search for your brand directly. Building this citation authority takes more time, typically 6 to 12 months, but it is the essential next step for any mature digital performance strategy in 2025. Measuring success in this new environment requires a different toolkit. Since there is no GA4 report for AI citations yet, we use proxy signals. Manual prompt sampling is highly effective. Ask the top 20 queries in your category to ChatGPT and Perplexity, then track your brand's mention rate. We also look at direct traffic and branded search volume. If your SEO traffic is flat but direct URL entry and branded search are rising, that is a strong signal of growing AI-driven discovery. Emerging tools like Profound and BrandWatch are also beginning to offer automated AEO tracking. Starting these measurements now allows you to build a baseline before this channel becomes the primary discovery layer for your industry. To conclude, I have provided an AEO playbook focused on 3 pillars: foundation, content, and authority. You must audit your entity consistency, publish definitive answer-based content, and engage in high-value AI training goldmines like Reddit and Quora. This is a long-term compounding play. Remember, the fundamental difference is this: SEO was about ranking your website, but AEO is about building your reputation. The brand that owns the category narrative is the brand that will own the AI recommendation. Start building your AEO presence today to ensure you are the one recommended in 2026 when this becomes the primary way people find products. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to your questions. If your advertising isn't delivering the results you expect, the problem may not be the budget, it may be the strategy. At Namster Marketing, we help businesses turn advertising into a predictable growth engine. Book a free consultation with our team and let's explore how we can help scale your results.